Miri the Jedi reporting for duty here on AMC Coming Soon, your one-stop shop for your movie-going needs. As always, AMC is bringing the goods for movie fans of all stripes with a killer selection of new releases, including a Christopher Nolan space opera, a family-friendly animated film, a period adventure drama, a steamy suspense thriller, and a pitch-black comedy from Sweden to keep you on your toes. Let's get things going with a wee little movie we like to call Interstellar. Is there anybody better at making bold, ambitious, visually stunning films than Christopher Nolan? His latest is finally hitting theaters this week, so hurry up and get your tickets on the biggest, baddest IMAX screen you can find. Trust me, your eyeballs will thank you. Matthew McConaughey stars as Cooper, a former NASA pilot and farmer facing perpetual dirt storms and the demise of planet Earth. So you know, nothing major. Tasked with a mission to leave Earth in search of a solution, Cooper is joined by fellow astronaut Dr. Amelia Brand, played by Anne Hathaway. I can't really tell you too much more about this film without spoiling it, but I can say that if you like epic space adventures with a human twist like 2001: A Space Odyssey or Contact, or Nolan's other mind-bending films like Inception and Memento, then definitely see this PG-13 rated film. And for all you film purists like me, Interstellar will be released 2 days early on November 5th in 70mm IMAX and 35mm film. Oh yeah. When you're done cleaning the brain matter off your seats from having your minds completely blown seeing Interstellar in IMAX, you can then head over to the nearest 3D screen to check out Disney's latest, Big Hero 6. Based on the Marvel comic book and set in the fictional urban hybrid San Francisco, boy genius and robotics expert Hiro Hamada and his robot Baymax come up against a mysterious and super scary criminal. Together they pulled together a team of ragtag nerds to fight crime and save the day. With a cool young cast including Ryan Potter and Jamie Chung, and an amazing supporting cast that includes Maya Rudolph, James Cromwell, and Alan Tudyk, to name a few, fans of other Disney animated films like Wreck-It Ralph and Frozen won't want to miss this PG-rated, family-friendly adventure. Opening in our AMC independent theaters this week, 16 Stones tells the story of James, played by Mason Davis, a young blacksmith seeking vengeance when anti-Mormon raiders come through his town and kill his mom. Harsh! Convinced by Joseph Smith to avoid violence, James decides to search for the glowing stones used by the Jaredites in the Book of Mormon to prove the truthfulness of the Latter-day Saints' faith. Accompanied by a missionary named Thomas Ben and his sister Elaine, the trio set off on an epic treasure hunt with 2 gnarly thieves on their tail. If you like other religious films like Meet the Mormons or The Saratov Approach, then you should definitely check out this PG-rated film, 16 Stones. French film The Blue Room, or as I like to call it, La Chambre Bleue, was written and directed by Matthieu, who also stars as Julien, a middle-aged salesman embroiled in a steamy love affair with a married woman. One day he makes a surprising suggestion while with his lover, and before you know it, the police are knocking at his door. I gotta say, this happens to me all the time. When they bring him in for questioning, the stakes get higher and tensions mount. An official selection at Cannes, this film is the perfect choice if you're a fan of other psychological thrillers like Gone Girl or François Ozon's Swimming Pool. Be sure to find it at your local AMC independent theater, but leave your kids at home. This one's a pretty racy, rated R. Critics fell in love with Force Majeure at this year's Cannes Film Festival, and now you can too as the film descends on AMC independent theaters. This pitch-black comedy follows a picture-perfect Swedish family on a skiing vacation in the French Alps. Everything's all roses and sunshine on the slopes. That is until a sudden avalanche threatens to sweep away and kill the entire family. Most guys would probably do anything to save their wife and kids, right? Wrong. Our protagonist, Thomas, basically cuts and runs, leaving his family behind to die. Of course, they survive the avalanche, but can the marriage survive the decision Thomas made in the heat of the moment? You'll have to watch to find out. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to hightail it to my nearest AMC theater to catch up on all these wonderful new releases. You can too by heading on over to www.amctheaters.com for your theater, showtime, and movie ticket info. I got a jam, but I'll see you next time. Movie lovers of the world, unite!